Okay.
Morning, this is the mayor-manager meeting. Today is August 10th, 8:05 a.m. I'm Mayor Pro Tem Steve Ward. With me is City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, City Attorney Tamara Niles, Assistant City Manager Tim Dodd, and City Manager Shawn Lewis.
Thanks, Mayor Pro Tem. We'll start this morning with August 15th. We have the investment policy in the city's 401A and 457 retirement plans. Next, overview of Complete Streets Initiative and applicability to Inglewood Street Network. A study session on update the Hamden Avenue Mobility and Safety Study. And moving into the regular session, we'll have a resolution for approval of the reserve policy and investment policy. A resolution revising the vesting period for the 401A retirement plan. Budget supplemental number 3. And then motion to approve the Inglewood Police Benefit Association contract, or EPDA. Approval of contract for security services. And then we have executive session for reviews and legal matters. Second reading on the DOLA Special Initiative Grant for the lifeguards. Second reading on IGA with Arapahoe County for coordinated services. Second reading of the changes to municipal court and the code changing there too. And then first reading of the Chapter 1 concerning annual required adoption of city's investment policy. First reading of an IGA with Centennial for a traffic signal system. First reading of an ordinance amending off leash for the permanent fence at Jason. First reading of court prosecution staff to hand documents to defendants and witnesses. So I may have misread the one before that on municipal court because I thought that one was the one I was. Annual required.
Let's see, where was it? Sorry, this one.
There it is. Okay, yeah, so it is municipal court codes to ensure compliance with law.
I think Council Bill 40 is coming back again for first reading. Is that correct, Tamara?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
There was a revision of the word shall to may. So it's back for first reading. It'll need 2 readings.
All right, thank you. And that's the end of the 15th. So I think we've already got timeframes and consents marked. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Any
One thing I wanted to bring up is at the end of the meeting, there was a discussion about doing the 2 separate agendas. And after, speaking with the IT team again, and the IT director, it sounds like I misspoke on how that could work. I've been working with them and I think some communication will go out, but either way, if I don't do the separate agendas for this time, I will clearly mark that public comment and the regular meeting begin at 7. Would that be okay, Mayor Pro Tem?
I think that's okay. Just to clarify, we don't need separate actual meetings. We just need separate agendas, which used to be done without problem. So
well, unfortunately, with our software system, you attach a stream to each agenda.
Okay.
So that is where I misunderstood. I thought it was a matter of just doing 2 separate agendas, but you have to link a video to each individual agenda. So creating the 2 agendas creates 2 different streams, which creates some of the issues we were worried about. So
okay.
We're working out some of those details, but I know that council was expecting that for this very next meeting.
Okay, that explanation is helpful. The one question I have relative to the agenda for the 15th, we have a study session item for investment policy, and then there's an ordinance item for investment policy. Are those the same subject?
let's see here. So this is the study, and then I know there is,
Yeah, one's changing the policy about the investment policy, and then one is actually changing the vesting date. Tim, can you speak to that, or Tamara?
I can speak to it. I think one is the investment policy and one is the vesting policy.
Okay, I just heard the words wrong.
Yeah, actually
Two
two different things.
things. Oh, yeah, sorry. So one is the investing policy that I think you had a study session on pretty recently from finance. The other one is the vesting or vestation schedule for employee retirement.
So wait, the item that's on the 15th, the second line on the screen right now, you just scrolled it down.
sorry.
Approval of reserve policy and investment policy presented on August 1st. That resolution, how does the content of that resolution differ from the study session item? Is the study session item vesting and investment? Is that the issue?
I can't read it on my screen. I'm on my phone. I thought this was at 8:30, so I'm on my cell phone. I assumed it was vesting versus investment, but I'll touch base with Jackie and find out, and we can make that modification.
I
Because
think
if
when
it's
I read it, one is general fund and the other is actual retirement plan, and that's the difference. So I think I understand now.
okay,
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing else on the 15th, are we ready to move to the 22nd?
Yep.
Start with presentation phase one, presentation one, phase two of city charter review project. And that study session. All of these will be, next is the July 22nd, July 2022 monthly financial report. And we'll review the historic preservation study that community development coordinated. Study session on Code Next, our update to the codes related to development, planning. Study session on potential uses for the opioid settlement funds.
No, that's it for the
That's it.
22nd. Do you want to assign discussion times for these? Or
I think we
just
should
keep
wait till
going?
the mayor joins us next week.
Okay,
All right, moving on to September 6th, we have an administrative study results for making sure that the enterprise funds are paying their way for operations from the general fund. We also have an Inglewood workforce update. I think that's related to our strategic plan for economic development. Resolution adopting the investment policy statement for the city's 401A and 457 plans. Resolution on the investment policy statement. It's the same.
hang on. I've worked this out with Jackie, but some of these look to me to be duplicates again, so,
We'll take a look at it.
okay.
Thank you. And then the GoEV presentation regarding sustainability. Workforce Development Proclamation Month and the National Hispanic Heritage Proclamation. Approving of a contract with Bridge House. Their funding, and then executive session. This one, I'm told, may be getting pushed again because it's less pressing, but Tamara, you probably know more than I do. First reading of an ordinance amending municipal code sections regarding quarterly billing cycles. And approval of an ordinance regarding traffic procedures and the definitions in code. Approve of ordinance regarding animal impoundments. And then another one amending alcohol license, eliminating alcohol license manager registration. That's up to
Oh,
the
this
six.
is the 12th, yeah.
Any questions, Mayor Pro Tem?
Nope.
All right, September 12th, we have a redevelopment economic impact report for City Center. And then a housing assessment update, innovative housing concepts update to City Council. That'll be timely. And then, let's see, I actually jumped, didn't I?
Yes.
So that innovative housing concepts is actually on the 19th.
Yeah, it was so relaxing.
And also on the 19th, we have the Youth Advisory Board discussion. And then skipping that one, proposed.
Oh, sorry.
2020 Yeah, no worries. We're training a new deputy city clerk.
Yes.
Proposed 2023 budget public hearing. Budget workshop to finalize the budget if we, as needed.
That's on the
Sorry,
20th.
jump to the
Yeah.
26th. So moving on to the 26th, we do have that slotted for a workshop if we need it on the budget. And then the financial report for August. Presentation regarding charter review.
We're just gonna try to do those the fourth meeting, the fourth study session of the month. So that's
Okay.
gonna happen monthly.
And then the third, we have strategic plan, performance dashboard. Taking a look at that. Proclamation for Indigenous Peoples Day and Code Enforcement Month. October 3rd. We also have the budget ordinances first reading. And then an ordinance to repeal municipal code regarding EV customer standards and make those part of the franchise agreement. October 16th, approval of Comcast Cable TV franchise agreement. October 17th, recognition of citizens planning school graduates. You want to look any further, Mayor Pro Tem?
That's just, oh, actually, you're right.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything else?
I don't have anything.
I did have two council requests from Russell from council meeting. Number of accidents at Oxford and Windermere, as well as at Oxford and Santa Fe, and then costs of the neighborhood map project.
Sounds good.
All right, I think we're good. Mayor Pro Tem.
All right. Thank you, everybody. It's 8:18 and this meeting is adjourned. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye-bye.